I just made the best shooting center build in 2K26. This build is a stretch cleaner that can do everything. It can shoot, play defense on both guards and centers, and it snags over everybody. This build can get Legend Rebound Chaser and Box Out Beast just by using 2 Cap Breakers or a Max +1. It gets Hall of Fame Pogo Stick with every silver defensive badge to box up both centers and guard builds. And it also gets Gold Interceptor. I get silver and bronze shooting badges, but with Max +2s, I can get Set Shot Specialist, Hall of Fame, and also make my other shooting badges gold. This build is so versatile, it will dominate everyone in the park in 2K26. Before we get into this build, drop a like, subscribe, turn those noties on, and comment down below what build you're rocking with in 2K26. Yo, what's up guys? So this right here is the build I cooked up for you for those stretch cleaners, those shooting centers, those popper type of builds for 2K26, man. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, shooting in 2K26 so far, it feels very easy. So you could definitely get away with using a lower 3-point rating, but this build still gets a good 3-point rating. We're gonna get Hall of Fame and gold shooting badges with those Max +2s. So it's gonna be even more OP than it needs to be, bro. Now, like I was saying, this build, it's 6'9". You can guard both point guards and centers. So on the 2s, if you have to switch on to like an ISO guard and guard them, or if a team is running 2 ISO builds, you are able to box them up. And you can play crazy defense on even 7'4" builds. So we're gonna go with power forward, 6'9" height, 228 pounds. You get the slender, balanced, and the buff body types. If you want to get burly, I think you have to go with 267 pounds instead. But we want our speed and agility a little bit higher than 79 and 72, so we cannot go with that. So we're gonna go with 228, and then for the wingspan, 7'3". That is max wingspan. So I want to be able to cap break my defensive rebound to the maximum to get that to a 96. Yeah, so if I were to lower my wingspan by 2 ticks to make it 7'1", my defensive rebound could only be a 91, right? But if I were to do this, I could get an 83 3-pointer to get Limitless and better shooting badges, but you honestly don't even need that, bro. You really don't need Limitless, especially on a popper. You could still shoot from deep without it. So yeah, we're gonna go 7'3" max wingspan. This is the build right here, man. So first up, I mean, let's start with the defensive rebound. We're gonna make this a 94, guys. All right, then for the offensive rebound, we're gonna make that an 80. As long as you already get all the badges from having the high defensive rebound rating. For the offensive rebound, I could put this at a 70 if I wanted to, because I would still have gold rebound chaser, Hall of Fame box out beast, and then whenever I cap break these, I max +1 them, I'll have legend rebound chaser, legend box out beast. So I'd be able to live with a 70 offensive rebound if I wanted to, but we're gonna make it an 80 just so we get better animations, so we get better takeovers. So yeah, we're gonna rock with that. So ideally, you want to specialize in rebounding. Then you put 2 cap breakers on your defensive rebound to make it 96. Then you'll have Hall of Fame rebound chaser and box out beast. Then you can max +1 them both to legend. So yeah, once it's a 96, you'll have it Hall of Fame. Max +1 these to legend, and you're chilling. So for the vertical, I'm going to put this all the way up to an 83. 83 vertical gives us Hall of Fame pogo stick, so you can play better defense in the paint and to help with rebounds too. All right, let's honestly put up our physicals real quick. So we're gonna put the speed all the way up to an 80, the agility up to a 75, and the strength, we're gonna put this up to a 83, okay? Now that gives us brick wall on silver. If you guys really want to, you can max +1 that to gold, or even max +2 it higher, but I think we want to save those for shooting. So yeah, man, being able to have a 6'9" center build that gets 80 speed, 75 agility, that's still very good, very fast. So you'll be able to keep up with guard builds on the 2s or in any game mode. Like I said, this build is going to be very broken defensively. Then for the interior defense, we're gonna put this up to an 82. That gives us post lockdown on silver, so then we're able to play solid defense against those toxic post scorers. For the perimeter, we're gonna put that to an 82 as well, which gives us silver challenger, silver immovable, which is a great badge. For the steal, we need that at an 85. That gives us gold interceptor. We get silver glove too. Plug steals aren't crazy in 2K26. So I think we're solid with this. And for the block, we're gonna put that to an 84. So you get silver paint patroller, silver post lock, silver high flying denier. We can play great defense on those inside builds, man. And you can box up guards too. With your extra leftover cap breakers, you can also put +3 maybe on the perimeter defense if you want to get on ball menace on silver. But yeah, focus on the defensive rebound, getting that to a 96 first. Next up, we have the playmaking. So for the pass accuracy, at bare minimum, I recommend you guys probably want this on like 65 bare minimum, so you get break starter on bronze at least. But we're gonna go to 71 so that we get silver dimer and versatile visionary. If you want to tweak it a little bit and get 75 pass ac to get break starter on silver, if you're going to play a lot more threes compared to the twos court, by all means go ahead and do that. Or you can use cap breakers to get it up as well. But that's what we're going to be going with right here. Then we have the 3-point shooting, guys. So the highest it goes is to an 80, all right? So we're going to put it at a 78 because that is what gets us silver set shot specialist. Now, there's a lot of max +2s, a lot of cap breakers in 2K26 to get, man. So with one of our max +2s, we're going to make set shot specialist Hall of Fame. It's going to jump all the way up from silver to Hall of Fame. So with just a 78-3, you'll be able to get Hall of Fame set shot. Then if you really want to, I believe you should get 1 or 2 other max +2s. You can put up your Deadeye or Shifty Shooter later on to gold with that. And then, yeah, we're going to keep the midi at a 68. That is still good enough to make some midis. And then next up, we're going to put the standing dunk up to a 72 so that we can get bronze rise up. Then we just have a few attributes left over, so we can put +1 on speed with ball and ball handle, maybe +1 on the post control, and then there we have it, guys. The build is done. The 6'9" stretch cleaner. Like I said, we can get legend rebound chaser and box out beast after we use 2 cap breakers on defensive rebound, giving us Hall of Fame for both. Then you can max +1 both of these if you want to legend. You can max +2 your set shot specialist to Hall of Fame. Then you have some max +1s you can use on Deadeye, Shifty Shooter, maybe a defensive badge even if you want. You could get Hall of Fame interceptor with a max +1. You could even get legend pogo stick, but I don't think that would be that worth it. But yeah, man, this build is very good all around, man. It has a solid 3-pointer for a 6'9". You can play defense on guards and center builds, which is extremely underrated. Not being forced to only guard centers or just a lockdown that can only guard point guards. You could guard both. You have solid speed and agility. This build has good strength, so you're not going to get bullied. I'm telling you, man, this 6'9" stretch cleaner shooting center build, it's looking amazing, man. Now, when we go ahead and make the build, it has shades of Suns, Sean Marion, Anthony Davis, Draymond Green. It is called an Edge Enforcer. So it says for the strength, this build is good finishing defensive plays with good rebounds. It has good block. It can rim run. It's very quick defensively. But then it says only the weaknesses are layup. And I'm not going to lie to you. This build is not going to do layups because it's going to do standing dunks a lot or popping. So that's not even a weakness, bro. It does not matter that it has a low layup when it's going to be dunking the ball constantly. Yeah, man, I think this is the meta popper build for the 2s, for the 3s. You can even use it in 5v5 game modes. I think this popper build is goated, man. It can shoot very well, play very good defense on guards and centers, rebound over everyone. You can get legend rebound chaser, Hall of Fame shooting badges. Comes with silver defensive badges. You can get them gold if you wanted to. The build dunks well. You can pass. I'm telling you, man, this center build does it all, bro. It's a stretch cleaner. But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the build. Be sure to subscribe. Turn those noties on. I'm dropping bangers every day, bro. Next up, I'm going to give you guys the best dribble moves, best jump shots. So turn those noties on. Subscribe. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Hanky. I will be grinding. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one, man.